Namaste, dear friends. Today, I would like to share you some information regarding how to get good sleep. Many of our yoga participants they complain they are not getting good sleep, and how they can overcome and without taking the sleeping pills, how they can get good sleep. I thought I will share some information so that it will be helpful for you and your friends. So, why we are not getting sleep? That we need to analyze first. That is, there are a number of reasons for it. Can be a stressful situation and food habits, sleeping pattern, the place where you sleep. There are a number of reasons. So this everything we need to analyze so that we will come to a conclusion and we will understand what the reason. If you are, one of my participant, he used to take class at around 9 o'clock. Whenever I go to home and he will complain, I am not getting sleep, but that time only he will getting up and then coming for the class. Morning time he sleep a lot, and then it is natural that night time you will not get sleep. So if you are having a habit of sleeping at daytime, morning or evening or afternoon, so it is better to avoid to get good sleep, a sound sleep at night. And if you're having the food habit of taking heavy food and all at night, because many people come tell that night is the only time where we all come together and sit together and we eat a lot, and that is also another reason. So nighttime food should be very very light, preferably juice or some fruits or some salads, something like that. Very light, it would be better. After the dinner, if you can go for a walk or walking in eight direction, that and all helps a lot, and that is very important. Another aspect is the stressful situation. If you are in a stressful job, and it is to be reduced a lot through yogic practices, through pranayama meditation practices, self analysis, some shavasana, this all help you to remove the stressful situation, and cyclic meditation, this all help a lot. So with the yogic practice, and you have to come down, and so that the tension, worries or boredom, it is to be removed, and then make yourself comfortable and peaceful. Lot of running behind money also is a problem behind not to get sleep. A lot of commitments and target, and this also will create. If you are very rajasic also, it is a problem. If you are so tamasic also, you will not get sleep. So you need to be balanced in that. So unnecessary tension you need to avoid, and then be peaceful and understand the situation as it is, and understand the person as he is or she is, and then adjust the situation. So life goes very smoothly. That is very important. And if you have a lot of health issues, a lot of gastric problems, indigestion, constipation, or any other pain, or then also it is a reason for you. So this is to be controlled through yogic practices and kriya techniques. It is very helpful. So what all the you should have a good aim in your life. That is very important. A purpose in your life, so that you will get a good sleep. That is very important. So you should be very sattvic in state, so that anxiety, depression, everything is to be controlled. Anxiety and depression, that is also another reason for not getting sleep. A lot of negative energy, and this is also to be removed. Even the negative energy in the room where you are sleeping, that is also important. A lot of unwanted things are dumped in, and not utilizing or not washing or cleaning the things, that is also very important. So the negative energy in the room also is to be cleaned with different chantings and mantras, and keeping the salt in the four corners of the room in a glass. That also, and taking bath in the sometime in the salt water, that all remove the negative energy, and purification is to be done. That environment is very important. The room environment, proper, clean and neat, and the lighting is to be there, temperature is to be adjusted in proper way, wherever a lot of ventilation should be there. So that is very important, the environment which we are sleeping. And so before going to bed, if you can drink some milk with pepper and turmeric, that is very good to get good sleep. And 2 hours before, or at least 1 hour before, you should switch off all the electronic gadgets, electronic equipments, and TV or mobile or everything. So be peaceful, turn towards yourself, because the sleeping is nothing but you are finding you are with your consciousness. Maybe without awareness, but this is the we say about meditation. It is sleeping with awareness. So here we are the real state of being with yourself. Sleeping is nothing but you are understanding your inner the consciousness. That way we are going towards your own that you need to find the peace from within. So that environment is to be created, that is very important. So before going to bed, so read some scriptures. If you are having habit of reading some good scriptures, you will get a good sleep. And before sleeping, do the Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama and Anulom Vilom Pranayama. That is also very important aspect. And don't have a habit of drinking tea, coffee before bed and all. That is very not at all good. If you take a shower, take bath before even the evening time, that also good. And then any quarrel or any unwanted situation is there, and congenial situation is there at home, that is also to be controlled, and make yourself peaceful. If there is a quarrel and all, you will not get good sleep, right? So that is also create a lot of negative energy. So consumption of lot of allopathic medicines also will be one reason for not getting good sleep. So that is also to be controlled, and change over to yogic practices or Ayurvedic medication and all you can try. That is also very important. So this analysis is very important. And if you don't sleep on timely, if you don't sleep also is a problem. And odd times if you sleep, and the regularity in the timing is very important. As per our Shastra, Yoga Shastra, the ideal time is morning, means what you can say, the night 8 o'clock to morning 4 o'clock. That is the ideal time. Even I may also not able to follow that. So whatever be the time, around 8 hours of sleep is good, or minimum of 6 hours you should be able to sleep, sound sleep. Because many times we lie down but we are not getting sleep. That is very important. So around 8 hours of sleep in this particular situation or in the stressful environment, it is a must for a grown-up person. For children it will be a little more. So that is very important. So now we will see what all we should do, to get good sleep. So yogic practices are told, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is one of the best way. And when you lie down also, you can just lie down and listen the Yoga Nidra practice, Yoga Nidra, Swami Satyananda Saraswati or Niranjanananda Saraswati of Bihar School of Yoga. Just YouTube, it is available. Just listen, or record it and listen, or just learn and then mentally practice that each and every part of the body is relaxing. So one particular part of the body, once it reaches, you will fall into sleep. The position also is very important. Left side, it is better to sleep. But once if you fall into sleep, your body will select its own suitable position, excusing, and that is okay. So after sleeping, what the posture, you don't be very strict to. Yoga teacher has told you have to sleep on so and so position. I have to be not like that. The body select its own comfortable posture, that is to be listened. That is very important. Also, not getting sleep, if you can have practice of Jyoti Tradaga, how to do, I will message or send a separate the video. So the Jyoti Tradaga, those who knows, if you can practice, that is very good for getting good sleep. Those who are complaining about insomnia, they are if they can practice some 2 hours before Jyoti Tradaga, that is very good for getting good sleep. That is another aspect. Another is the mudras. Mudra practices are very good. Usha mudra or Shakti mudra. Shakti mudra is very good practice. Shakti mudra is practiced like so the thumb of both the hands is to be kept inside and lock other fingers. The index and middle finger. Index and the ring finger and little finger. Ring finger and little finger of both the hands touches each other. Thumb is inside. Lock it. This is called a Shakti Mudra. That is to be kept on your near the lap or the stomach, and do the deep breathing few rounds, minimum of 5 minutes if you can sit and sleep. That is very good. Another is Usha Mudra. Usha Mudra is interlocking fingers and thumb pointing up. For generally gents, the right hand thumb pointing up. For ladies, left thumb up. If you keep it, is a Lekhu Shankha Mudra. Not like that. Lock it like this. So sisters has to keep a left thumb up, and men should keep a right thumb up. It is called Usha Mudra. It is very good for getting sleep as well as to get up early morning also. To give a mental resolution that I have to get up so and so time. As a mental alarm, this Usha Mudra works. And the Chin Mudra is also very useful for balancing the mind and calming down the mind. And the Prana Mudra is also good mudra. These are the different mudras which will help you to get good sleep. Basically the Shakti Mudra, that you can regularly practice the Shakti Mudra to get good sleep. and the daily routine that is to be maintained a lot. Even then, if you are not getting sleep, you can keep one or two salt, which is fried crystal salt like that. So fried or to be heated, that you can keep below the tongue, and you can sleep. But those who are having high BP and all, to be careful. So that also gives a good sleep. That is what is those who have experienced it, it says. So the hormones which help you to get the sleeping hormone, which help is melatonin. That some people take supplement also. Melatonin supplements also they take. If it is required, it can be as a natural that we can follow. So other how we arrange the environment, how we arrange, or the total environment in the room is very important, and relation between the spouse is also very important. With the family, it is very important. That is to be maintained, and a good a relation is to be maintained, and even drinking too much of water before bed also, you will not get good sleep. Before brushing is very good before sleeping, and the foot is to be cleaned, and some applying oil on the foot, or this all before sleeping. So if you don't do the physical exercise, that is also very important aspect. Regularly practice some yogic abhyasa, yogic practices, or the physical exercise. If you don't like yoga and all, you can go for the gym or any acrobatic practices. So make yourself active and energetic in the daytime. So you will get a good sound sleep at the night, and not disturb others that will be there. Not to get bad dreams also. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama and was very wonderful practice, so that a positive attitude will be there and purpose will be there in our life. So keep that aim, keep that purpose, keep that objective in our life, a positive yogic way of lifestyle develop, and you'll get a wonderful sound sleep. That's all. Thank you. Namaste.